recall what we have learnt in 6th standard related to the motion. Okay, in 6th standard we have discussed about the distance and how can we measure the distance. With that we have discussed about the types of motion. Here, then what do you mean by the motion? When we are saying the object is moving or the object is at rest position. Here, rest and motion, they are related to each other. Okay? Rest is nothing but the object does not change its position with respect to the surrounding. We can consider as the rest. For example, here the board it is at rest position with respect to this classroom. Right? The chalk piece is at rest with respect to the classroom. The building it is at rest position. Why means their building it is not moving. The position of the building is not changes with respect to the time. So we can say that building is at rest position. Right? Then what do you mean by motion? Motion is nothing but the object it will change its position with respect to the time. We can consider as the motion. Suppose if you consider I am the object. My position it is at rest because here there is no change in position with respect to the time. So when we start to move, the position of me it will be changes from there to here. I had covered some distance from there to here. Nothing but here I had changed my position with respect to the timing. So we can say that here the object is moving. Clear? Here rest and motion they are related to each other. How they are related to each other? Now we will discuss with example. Your body keep on moving with the train, but you won't feel your body is moving. See why won't feel that your body is moving with the train? What is the reason? This is because here the position of your body does not change with respect to the train. Here train it is moving, but the position of your body it is not changes. Because of this reason only you are not feeling that your body is moving with the moving train. When we look outside towards a person who is standing at the platform, or when we look outside through the windows, we can see that you are moving. You might have observed that while moving in a train, all the objects which is present inside the train, they will be moved backwards. Then you are feeling that you are moving. See why it will be happens? Means here the position of your body it will be changes with respect to the person or with respect to the object present at the outside of the train. Then we are feeling that we are moving. Object appear to be motion with respect to the particular point, but that object it might be rest for the other reference point. Best example you can consider, I am at the rest position, right? I am at rest position with respect to this room, but I am in motion with respect to the earth. Why means, as we know, earth it will be revolving around the sun and also it will be rotating. Nothing but earth it is in motion. Nothing but I am also in motion with respect to the earth, but with respect to this room, I will be at a rest position. With respect to the earth, I will be in motion. So that here rest and motion they are related to each other. And also we have discussed about the types of motion. Okay, depending upon the how does the object they are changing its position with respect to the time. We have classified the motion into several types. Once we will recall what are the types of motion we have discussed in the 6th standard. Now let us discuss about the what are the types of motion. In the first one is straight line or linear motion. The object travels in a straight line, or if it is moving in a straight line, then that type of motion we can consider as the straight line motion or linear motion. Okay. For example, a car traveling on a straight road. This is one of the example for the straight line motion or linear motion. Clear? The objects travel in a straight line. We can consider that type of motion as the straight line motion or linear motion. Okay. Next one, circular motion. The name itself indicates that circular motion. It will be moving in a circle. Means the objects, if it will move in a circular path, then that type of motion we are considering as the So this is also one of the example for the circular motion. Okay. Next one, that is periodic motion. Name itself indicate that the object it will repeat its motion with particular timing. We can consider as the periodic motion. Means for particular timing, the object it will repeat its motion. We can consider as the periodic motion. For example, pendulum or a girl swings. This is also one of the example for the periodic motion. Now look at this video regarding the types of motion.
Linear motion is described as the movement of an object in a straight line, like a vehicle traveling on a road or an object falling down due to the gravitational pull of Earth. Rotational motion. Rotational motion is the movement of an object in a fixed circular path, and the movement is along circumference of the path at a regular distance from the center, like the hands of a clock, movement of merry-go-round. Periodic motion. A motion repeated in equal intervals of time, like a rocking chair or oscillation of pendulum in a clock.
Commonly, we are experiencing that some of the objects they will move very fast, right? And some of the objects they will be move slow. Some of the objects they will be move faster than that of the other objects. Some vehicles they will be move faster or slower at a different time. If vehicles are moving on a road in the same direction, we can easily identify which vehicle is moving fast or which vehicle is moving slow, right? Suppose if the vehicles they are moving in a different direction, then we cannot identify which vehicle it will be moving fast or which vehicle it will be moving very slowly. Then how can you decide whether the vehicle is moving fast or slow? Then how can you decide whether the vehicle is moving faster or slower? It can be decided by the distance covered by the vehicle, right? If the vehicle, if it covers a long distance in a short interval of time, we can say that the vehicle it will be moving very fast. If the vehicles, if it covers a less distance, then we can say that the vehicle is moving very slowly, right? Then what do you mean by the distance? And also we often say that the fast moving vehicle it is having the high speed and the slow moving vehicle it will having the very low speed. Then what do you mean by the speed? To understand the concept of speed, now let me discuss few definitions which are related to the speed. As I said before, the distance covered by the vehicle in a given interval of time, we can say that the object is moving fast or slow, right? Then what do you mean by the distance here? Distance is nothing but it is the actual path covered by an object. What is the actual path? Now let us discuss with example. Here the object will move from A to B and it will cover a distance of 10 meters. Here there are many ways to reach the B, right? Here the object it can move in this direction and the object it can move in this direction. Whatever the direction, thus the object it can choose. It can move from here to here or it can move from in this direction. But it will cover a distance of 10 meters. Actual path is nothing but the object it can be moved to the particular destination from any direction. From A to B, the object it can move in this direction also or it can move from this direction also. So this is we are calling as the distance. Clear? Distance is nothing but that is actual path covered by the object. Best example you can consider as the distance between the Kottur and Bangalore. Okay, I have to move from the Kottur to Bangalore. Here I can move directly, or else I can move from Kottur to this direction, right? Or else I can move from this direction also. In any direction I can choose, but I will reach the particular destination, right? With any direction. So this is we are calling as that is the distance. Clear? Distance is nothing but that is the actual path covered by an object. Okay? Yes, now let us discuss the next concept, that is the displacement. What do you mean by the displacement? Yeah, displacement is nothing but that is the shortest path covered by an object. Yeah, the object is moving in a particular direction only. Yes, let us discuss with the example. Here the object it will move from A to B from only one direction. The object should move in this direction only. Shortest part covered by an object we can consider as the displacement. Okay? Here the shortest path means the object it should be moving in a particular direction only. Then this we are calling as the displacement. Clear? Here the distance is nothing but actual path covered by an object. This is the distance. Here distance is nothing but the actual path covered by an object from A to B. I can move in this direction or else I can move in this direction. This is the distance. Clear? Displacement is nothing but the shortest path covered by an object. Means here the object is moving in a particular direction only. The shortest path of an object we are calling as the displacement. Okay? Here distance and displacement we are measuring by the meter and kilometer. Now let us discuss the what do you mean by the speed. Yes, now let us discuss about the speed. What do you mean by the speed? Here speed is nothing but the total distance covered by an object in a particular time. We can consider as the speed. Okay, now? Here there is a formula to find out the speed. That is speed is equal to total distance covered divided by the total time taken. That is S is equal to d by t. Here d is nothing but total distance covered. T is nothing but time taken. Okay. Speed is nothing but the total distance covered by an object in a unit time, in a particular time. We can call it as the speed. As I said before, the vehicle is moving fast or whether it is moving slow. We can calculate with the reference of the speed. If the object is moving slow, nothing but it will cover a less distance in a particular time. Then we can consider the object is moving very slow. Related to the distance, displacement and speed, you can learn in a higher classes. Let us discuss about the uniform motion and the non-uniform motion. The object moving in a straight line with constant speed. Here, the object is not changing its speed. In a particular speed, it will be moving. Then that type of motion we are calling as the uniform. Means here the object is moving with the constant speed. Here speed it is not changing. It will be moving with the particular speed only. Clear? The next one, non-uniform motion. The object it will keep on changing its speed. Then that type of motion we are calling as the non-uniform motion. Here the object it will be changing the speed. So that type of motion we are calling as the non-uniform motion. Yes, my dear children, now we will wind up our class. So before going to wind up, we will recall once again what we have learned in this class. In this class, we have learned regarding the rest and motion and how they are related. Later, we have discussed about the types of motion with a few examples. Okay. At last, we have discussed